Hey, the PMP exam is one of the most difficult tests for professionals, and we've heard this from everyone. But not to worry, you have a coach who eats the PMBOK for lunch. Here he is to set the record straight for you, your friend Phil.
What am I doing? I'm having the PMBOK guide for lunch. I hope you guys are as excited as I am about our upcoming 6-hour boot camp that's happening on Saturday. If you haven't signed up for it, I would like to remind you, we are having a 6-hour hard-hitting boot camp. So show up on Saturday. We're going to get this book, put it in a chokehold. Someone said, Phil, you're a bit violent. I am violent against the PMBOK guide because it's making life a misery for many people. I've had enough. So on Saturday, I'm coming with my full arsenal, my goodie bag for the students. You got no idea what's in this bag. And it's only the folks who show up for this training that are going to get what's in my goodie bag. I've got some surprises. So when Phil tells you sign up, he's telling you for a reason. Because there are some hidden freebies that come with this particular training. You know, the last time I told folks to do this, those who took action, they know what they got. They got a ton of stuff in addition to the sign up. So sign up, go to the website, pmsucceed.com. In fact, I'll share the link just in case. Right there, pmsucceed.com. Make sure you go to that website, okay? If you look in the menu options at the top, you'll find 6-hour boot camp. Click on it and sign up, okay? You'll be extremely glad you did. Trust me, there's a lot of hidden goodies. The folks who sign up for it, they're going to get a ton of stuff. So anyway, for today, before I hop off the call, folks, first of all, I would like you to ask me questions about this on the channel. So if you haven't sent in any questions about the PMBOK guide to me and you're harboring them in your head, you're doing wrong. I want to know what your questions are. I want to know what your weak points are. You know, some people say, Phil, I don't want you to think I'm stupid, so I'm not going to ask any questions. Are you kidding? What do you think I'm here for? To play games? I'm here to respond to your questions about this bad boy right here, okay? So questions about the PMBOK guide, concerns about the PMBOK guide, I would love to answer any of those, okay? Now, before I hop off for today, I'm going to tackle one or two little questions or comments that came in to our YouTube community. And the first one is from Kunwa, and it says, Hi Phil, when will we use inspection in control procurements and when audit during control procurement? So I didn't quite get that, but it's on one of the videos. I'm going to open up to chapter 12 because I think it pertains to inspection, using inspection in 12.3. So Kunwa, if you go to 12.3, and you go to inspection, which is the fourth item, and you go to audits, just take a read along with me. I think you're asking when are they used. You need to remember that the inspection here is referring to what you are going to get as a customer. This is not you inspecting as a performing organization, okay? It says on page 498, it says, an inspection is a structured review of the work being performed by the contractor. This may involve a simple review of the deliverables or an actual physical review of the work itself. On a construction engineering infrastructure project, inspections involve walkthroughs of the site by both the buyer and the contractor to ensure a mutual understanding of the work in progress. So this is used a little bit more loose compared to inspection in the other areas. So here, there's a wide band that this is covering. This says it could be walkthroughs of the site by both the buyer and the contractor. Why? To ensure a mutual understanding not of the deliverable, but of the work in progress. So when PMI uses it in this context, do not confuse this with validate scope. Validate scope is still going to happen in an alternate reality of where the contractor is looking at themselves as the performing organization, giving you the deliverable to inspect. So this is a very, very loose usage of the word inspection. And some people get confused. It says this may involve a simple review of the deliverables. So again, they've thrown in another parameter right at the beginning, deliverables, or an actual physical review of the work itself. And this is, I guess, one of the things people get confused about when it comes to procurements. In procurement, you are the requesting organization. You're not the performing organization. The performing organization must still go through the due diligence of validate scope in their universe. They must still go through the control quality in their universe. This is your universe as the buyer. In the eyes of the buyer, they need to inspect stuff, be it the final deliverable, which is in the world of the performing organization, validate scope. So while you are looking at this as control procurements, they are looking at it as validate scope. You get what I mean? And in addition to that, the walkthroughs, you may be looking at it as control procurement, but they should be looking at it as managed quality in their own universe. Okay? So it can get a little bit tricky. Now I know why you asked the question. Very good question. And then secondly, we've got audits here at the bottom of the page, and it says, audits are a structured review of the procurement process. Rights and obligations related to audits should be described in the procurement contract. So this is a procurement audit, not an audit similar to what was described in the previous tool and technique, which mentioned physical review of the work itself or walkthroughs. So audits in the context of quality is not what they're talking about here. A procurement audit is where you are looking at how well you carried out the procurement and how you can improve. So it says resulting audit observations should be brought to the attention of the buyer's project manager and the seller's project manager for adjustments to the project where necessary. So this is talking about procurement audits, not quality audits, talked about in managed quality, okay? So Kunwa, I hope that straightened out the question for you. We heard from Andrew. Andrew says, thank you for the tips. Thank you, Andrew. We heard from Ruben. He said, thank you for the PMP exam strategies for studying ITTOs. Thank you very much, Ruben. We heard from John Collins, and John Collins said he's in the class. John, I sent you a message. Are you going to be in the boot camp? Because it will be great to see you in the boot camp if you're going to be in the boot camp. I wasn't sure which one you meant. We heard from Faith. Faith is in the boot camp. Be great to see you. Samuel wants to join the boot camp, but Samuel, I'm not sure if you actually saw my response. Go to pmsucceed.com. You can see right there below, pmsucceed.com, and look for the 6-hour boot camp link. All right. What else? Let's see. Did I miss anyone? Okay. So let's see. Thank you again, Phil. I was just wondering about the +3 -3 on standard deviation. Is this considered normal, or were you just using this as an example? Yeah, the mean +3, that formula, or -3 standard deviations, yes, that is the formula for standard deviation. Pago's place, yes. Thank you very much for chatting that in. That's one of our regulars on this channel. We heard from Oge, who says, hi, Phil. I'm in the process of filling in the application form for the PMP and have read a lot of good reviews on your page. Question, I want to do this right the first time. What is your advice on where to start, what to buy, etc.? First of all, Oge, I'll say come on our course. Don't go anywhere else. Don't waste your time elsewhere, okay? So go to Praizion.com and sign up for the 35-hour course. you do not need to buy anything else other than the PMBOK guide, and you can get that on PMI's website if you're a member of the PMI for free PDF download. But if you prefer a hard copy like this, I'm wondering if Amazon might be the cheapest bet. But every now and again, PMI have deals on the PMBOK guide for members. So look out for that. Petit Maze says, the ITTO spreadsheet from ITTO Factors. Yes, so the ITTO spreadsheet is in our main 35-hour course, and that's because it's PMI IP. We take PMI IP very seriously, so PMI says it's our IP, you need to use it this way. Anyone who is not signed up for a 35-hour course that is registered with us should not have access to such things. So the people that have access to that are people on the PMP course registered with the PMI that we offer. All right, so anyone who's signed up for a 35-hour course, if you want that spreadsheet that Petit Maze is talking about, we'll make that available to you. Ashish says, okay, Ashish, you're a member of the group. Yeah, Ashish came on board with a, I think you bought the audio digest, Ashish. So good to see you here. And I think I'm all Khalifatu. If you are one of our viewers, I want to know if you killed the exam, okay? Because 2 nights ago at 2 a.m. in the morning, I was dropping gold for you, my friend. So let me know if you killed this exam. I really want to know that. All right. And for everyone who wrote in for today's PMP Brunchtime show, I want to say thank you very much. It's always good to hear from you and how your studying is going. I don't like hearing you're pulling your hair out, but Khalif, I'm hoping that we got that straight for you. Okay. We got a chat in from our friend Herzin. Herzin, how do I join the boot camp? So to join the boot camp, you need to go to this right here, pmsucceed.com. And when you go to pmsucceed.com, you need to hit the link that says 6H Bootcamp. And let me just type this into chat for you. This will make it easier for anyone else who has that question. So that is, but those people who sign up, they're going to get some gold. And I'm not just talking about dropping gold in terms of the lecture. I mean, they're going to be getting some extras. All right. So I hope that gave you some insights into how best to tackle, especially that procurement question that was asked. And if you have questions yourself, please chat them in. It's always a pleasure to answer your questions. Ridiculous. See you later, folks.